Yo YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys things to avoid when playing solo queue in Modern Warfare 2 Ranked play. Make sure to drop a like. And yeah, starting off here, we're going to go through the middle map here. We're playing some Control. Now, I feel like Control is probably the weirdest game mode in solo queue. I feel like Hardpoint's the most consistent because you can kind of carry. But with Control, because there's 2 points on the other side of the map, it's essentially impossible to obviously be at both areas at once. So I think that's where the issues come. And it's all about timings and kind of making sure you're using your teammates effectively. So we're going to go through here and see what we can do. We start off, we take out one. And that was a nice little challenge there. You saw we made it one shot. So we jumped through, got a really good challenge off. And just like that, you can see we've actually given up A. So, I mean, the only kill that's on the board from our team is the one I just got. You can see they got A with ease. Now, on this map, A is really quite easy to get once you get those initial 4 down because there's only basically 2 ways it can come from. So, you can see I'm going to try watch through and basically making sure nobody can overextend here. That's what I'm mainly worried about. The stun does go off now. I'm just being really cautious as I go around here. Let's kind of see what happens, how this one plans out. So, yeah, again, being really cautious. And I wait for the dead silence, and that is the worst thing to happen right there. As I pop the dead silence, the guy came out the corner. Couldn't have challenged me at worst time right there. He takes me out. And now I'm going to look through the spawn. Okay, where could they possibly be coming from? So, I'm assuming they're going to be coming through the right there. We actually got really lucky that our dead silence didn't actually activate, so we're able to use it now. I think the use of dead silence at the beginning of the game isn't used effectively. I think right now we're using it a bit more effectively. When you have dead silence, you want to make sure you're making a play with it. You saw right there as I popped the dead silence, the first few seconds were a bit wasteful, but then straight away, you know, I got on my bike, I started to make a play, and we ended up in bottom bedroom. Now, I don't even know how we kind of got there without being seen, but just notice that kind of route we took. We went through middle map, we played with confidence, we didn't get seen, and we actually ended up in a really good position here. Now I'm in bottom bedroom, and now this is where we can start to take action. This is where we can start to fry the opponents. We're down by a lot of lives. All my teammates go down. Now, what I'm thinking right now is I have to be very, very careful, because if I die here, things are going to go from bad to worse. We take up one, going to re-challenge him, and honestly, man, just a really good heads-up play right there. I'm not to gas myself up, man, but really good play right there. You see, we spot 2, we take out 1, we camera the second, let him come to us, we go through and we take him out, and that gave me a bit more breathing room here. And you could just see the importance of the positioning here. When you see we're in the top left area, most of my teammates are going through now. Going to see one more. Now, right there, I got over aggressive. I jumped off. If I didn't jump off there, honestly, I played my life, and this is probably an easy round win, honestly, with 30 seconds left. But let's see what happens as I do go down. My teammates get traded. Now, all the map positioning, everything's going to go down on the left side of the map. So what I'm going to do is go through middle, try to make a play once again. I'm playing that aggressive SMG route. We take out 1, we take out the second. Again, really good timing, really good play. Wait for my teammates, and just like that, we get a clean 4 swipe. Now it's time to make sure we can spawn trap them and get this first round. We're going to go through the left here, down by lives here, 15 seconds left. I think the lives isn't really too much of an issue in this situation with the time left. We just got to make sure they can't get on the hill. So I'm going to go through, watch our lobby area, because I feel like somebody might try to make a play. Somebody might try to flank here. Normally in these kind of situations, when it's kind of late round, what you have to be very careful of is that last flanker. The reason is because if the guy comes through the flank, most of the time people are tunnel vision on the hill. But right there, worked out really well. We got the first round win. Now let's go to the offense and see if we can replicate the same form. Now, most of the time I play this map, what I normally do is go through middle, I chuck a stun in the little kind of lobby area, and let's see if I replicate this again. I don't remember what happens there. There you go, I do the exact same thing. Okay, cool. Oh, didn't quite work out there. We chuck a stun, but that guy got there really quick. I mean, right there is all the timing right there. He actually got really confident to challenge through middle. Normally, you don't see a lot of people challenge that just because we have the favorable gunfight there, but, you know, that guy had some confidence right there, and it worked out in his favor. Top bedroom, this is the priority once again. I spoke about on the defense how important it is, but it's probably more important on the offense. The reason is, if your opponent is there, it's very difficult to take them out. We get 2, we almost take out the 3rd, we start to pre-fire him, but we run out of ammo, man. Good play there. And now we actually have the M13, yo, okay, this guy's playing Warzone right now, man. This guy thinks we're in Verdansk with the M13. No, we're on Hotel. We need to get a better gun out. Gonna go to the right-hand side. I spot him from the distance. Not even worth the gunfight there, so we're gonna back off, go through, and you can see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to clear our defense here and make sure we're not getting over-aggressive without clearing our defensive lines. I think that's the biggest problem on Control. I feel like a lot of people push up the map without clearing their side here. This was just a really difficult gunfight to win. Once he got me 1 shot, wasn't too much I could do in that situation, especially with the time to kill. Okay, let's take a step back, and what's going on here? What's going right? What's going wrong? Well, not a lot's going right, to be honest. So lots going wrong. We haven't really got any tick going on here. We haven't got much going on. So we need to make a play. And I feel like I'm playing quite solo heavy, to be honest with you. I feel like right here is a good time. Maybe I can pick up an assault rifle and start to lock down some lanes. We're going to go through here, miss a big gunfight. I don't think I've got to kill this round, to be honest. And overall, as a team, we're just not really progressing across the map. But this could be our potential break. My teammate goes towards A. I am spawning back B, and I've got a decision to make. Do I wrap all the way around, or do I try to distract them? And it looks like I went for the wrong decision there. Hopefully we're going to spawn on the left side. There you go. We should spawn in kitchen. Perfect. Okay, what I'm going to do is probably watch the right here. Chuck a stun and watch the right. There you go. So I normally watch his right alleyway. The reason is because my teammates are all pushing through. I'm just going to make sure nobody can flank us. As I kind of spoke about, I'm just being responsible for the flank, making sure nobody comes through. And the good thing is, although there's not much time left, we were able to get A, and we're only down by 5 lives. So we still have to be careful with the lives here, but this is definitely a doable situation here. All we have to do is work as a team, get one wave of kills, and we should be good to go. Going to go through the left here. Now, this is the type of decision I have to make. I have to try making a play. I've got the dead silence. We don't have much time to work with all lives. So I'm like, you know what, let me go through. We get a really good drop shot on one. We take out the second almost. We almost take out the second. That was just one of those gunfights where it's a 50-50. It went to my opponent's favor. And that one could have been a bit more accurate, and that could have been our way. But that's okay. Going into this end of round 2 here, what we need to do is make a play as a team. We're going to go through. And the guy's just playing a really good off angle. You see he's on the left-hand side. He literally splits our push. And just like that, the round looks like it's over. We've got one wave left. What can we do here? We're going to go through middle. And it's all about perfection now. We can see what we can do. My teammate gets one. He gets traded off. We're going to get the second. Okay, this is good. It's a good start here. Going to go through. Can we make a play? Going to chuck a nade over. 4 to 12. We don't have much time to work with. That's another kill I should be getting. So a couple of 50-50s. I am trolling, man. That kill, I'll be honest, I kind of trolled that, man. I should have won that. But regardless, 2 versus 11, we're not going to get the job done. Looks like both teams clutching up with the defense. But let's take it to the round 3 and see if we can carry on the trend. Into the round 3, how we're on the next defense. Now let's see what we can do different. I feel like the first time what happened was, you know, the enemy team went towards A. Now, as I mentioned in the video, this is about things to avoid when playing solo queue. So what can we focus on here? I'm going to focus on where my teammates are. I'm going to focus on the gaps in the minimap and try to pounce on the opponent. So 3 down, that's actually a really good challenge. I'm not too worried about that challenge. Although I did die, I think looking at the kill cam, we got some strides off there. My teammate managed to get the trade there. We got the assist. And overall, we're doing a really good job with positioning. Okay, I'm one shot. How do we get out of this? There you go. Going to reposition, try play a different angle. And I noticed the mid map is clear here, so going to go through. And as I'm approaching these gunfights, I want you to notice how I'm approaching them. I'm kind of jumping around the corner, making sure that the opponent, if the opponent is there, I'm going to get the momentum off and camera them. Okay, same route from, oh, that's really unfortunate. I was going to say same route from the first time we kind of went through there. Was going to try to go through middle, go through bottom bedroom and try to get control that way. But the guy was ready for me, took me out, and now it's time for plan 2. What can we do here to stop them on the B point? The hardest thing to do is to cut through middle when you're by yourself. So I have to go through, play it slowly. There's a guy on the right, there's a guy on the left. They're going to try taking the guy on the left out. Good shots. I know where the guy on the right is. So we're going to hold the pre-fire. We make him one shot. We get the 2-piece. The third comes in and we get the melee. We can breathe once again. Fantastic 3-piece there just in time to close the point. Now it looks like they're going to be spawning back kitchen, right? So what they're probably going to do is rotate over to A, go that way. But I'm not going to take any chances there. I'm going to go through the back here, see if I can pinch them. We spot one. The dolphin dive kind of screwed me over there with my momentum. He managed to take me out, but that's okay. My teammate's in a good position. Now looking at the minimap, looking at everything, we have to assume that they're going to make some stride towards A here. But the main worry for me is losing B this early. Losing B now will be really difficult to hold A for the rest of the round. As you can see, we're losing A. Things are not going well, so we're going to go through, use our equipment, and it's all about the timing here. You have to be perfect. I can't go in and waste my life. You're going to see I'm waiting for my teammates. They are taking their time, so I'm going to have to go in slowly, but you don't want to die here, because as soon as I die, this round is over. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to dolphin dive across, try to bait for my team. We spot one. We're going to shoulder. We're going to take him out. The first guy, the second guy is there. We're going to snake it. We take him out, and now it's all about the B point. As soon as we take them out, you're going to see we're going to rotate straight away. Going to push through with a knife here. Got the dead silence, and I'm like, you know what? If I can go mid-map here, I might be able to stop them. I might be able to make a play and stop them from going to either point. They're going to see we jump through there, absolutely camera him, and somehow, someway, we've managed to find a lifeline. 4 down here. Going to push through. I feel like, okay, you can see I'm confused. I don't know where they're going, A or B. You can see we're all over the place, and just like that, somehow we've got a lifeline, and just as I say that, they go towards A. We take them out 18-3. I don't know what happened, but somehow, somewhere, we managed to stay alive there. Just to recap that round, it started off really bad. They actually got a lot of control on the B point, but we kind of went through, and you saw, I think the main kind of turning point of that round was when I went towards A, I waited for my teammates, and what the opponent did wrong there, honestly, they could have won the round there. All they had to do was send one player on the overextend towards B, and while he was capturing B, they could have kind of contested A, and what that would have done is, first of all, give them a lot more time to work with. Second of all, that would have just allowed for a lot more pressure onto us. Like, my team, I was feeling a lot less pressure knowing they weren't on B, but if somebody went on B, I would have been a lot more kind of worried about what's going to happen there. But you can see we're going to go through, stun the first time around, like we did the last round, see if it works out. This time, we're going to push through, we get stunned ourselves, and we're just going to see if we can make a play here, try to take out the initial kills. Once we get the this initial blood, it'll be a lot easier to get control of the bomb site or control site. Going to go through this lobby area here now. If I can get into lobby, it will give us a lot of access into B. If not, I can go through the left here. So either way, we're in a really good position, but the main thing is playing my life and prioritizing a kill here. So I don't really know what's happening. We're going really slow here, trying to make a play. Now, I'm in the opponent's spawn point, so if I die here, it's going to be all for nothing. But if I can get a kill or two, this is going to be a really good situation. You can see when you go around, we're playing this very slowly. We're trying to not get hurt. But looking back at this situation, what I think is that the opponents are set up in our spawns. We've got to make a play. And you know what? We'll take it. Looking back at that, it took about 30 seconds, maybe 30 to 30 minutes. I don't know what was happening there. It took my time. We got a kill. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to lie to you guys. That play was a bit faded, man. I think if I'm going to take that route, pop a dead silence, play aggressive, and make a play. That just took way too long. You can see, you know, I only got one kill, 25 seconds left. I can't lie, I kind of trolled that round. My teammates weren't able to get out of the spawn. I was pushed out. I should have either hopped on a point or just made a bit more of an aggressive play there. So if you guys are in a similar situation, try to make a play, be the playmaker for your team. We're going to go through here. This guy sees us, and we almost actually turn on him right there. We wore one shot. Good drop shot. We make him one shot. My teammate just had to get the nade off. He's got a Semtex. I don't know why he's not using it. Okay, I'm going to use it. There you go. We take out one. Going to push through. We're going to get the trade on the second. The guy's behind me. Oh my god, almost turn and burn on him. And just like that, there's literally 7 seconds left. How are we going to potentially take this to the round 5? But what we want to do here is we want to slow down the game, make sure we're keeping someone on the hill at all times, and just try to extend that timer here. That's the goal here. But as my teammates are distracted on A, I'm going to do what I spoke about. So while my team's on A, I'm going to get a bit ahead of myself, go towards B here, and this is exactly what I spoke about the last round, what my opponent should have done. You can see we're on B. Although I'm by myself, I'm just trying to buy as much time as possible, wait for my teammates to come through, and if I can get one kill here, this will be really impactful. My teammate gets a 2-piece, and there you go. Just like that, you see we get the tick. And I'm not going to say, you know, heads up play, but I think what I spoke about last round, I actually forgot I did this, but this is exactly what I was talking about. If the opponent did this, they would have won the last round. This would have been a completely different game. You can see I kind of got cornered there, and unfortunately we do go 4 down. One of the worst things that could have happened right there. If we literally get a wave of kills, the game is over and the round is done. But unfortunately we do go down 7 to 15. Now the positive is we have got the 2 ticks here, but the negative is it's going to be a very, very tricky situation. And we're going to have to take our time once again, slow down the game, see if we can get one wave of kills, because that's all it comes down to. The next wave of kills win the game here. Going to go through, and that's just a gunfight I can't afford to lose right there. We lose the gunfight, and therefore we lose the round into the round 5. That's actually, the game's not over here. We'll see what my boy Ko can do here. Ko pushes through. All right, guys, this one might be over, man. Ko might be able to make a play. Oh no, 1v15. Okay, Ko, you're not winning this, mate. I'm sorry. Alright, there you go, 14 more. It only takes... Okay, starts with 1. Alright, Ko, go on, mate. Okay. Ko's making moves, boys. Ko's making moves. 15 seconds. It might be Ko... Alright, Ko, you're boring me. I'm skipping. As you could probably predict by the ending, Ko could not clutch up, unfortunately, and we're in the round 5. Can we make amends? No, the guy's on the same spot as earlier. In fact, the first time I challenged him was a lot more better because I was a bit more aggressive. You can see right there we do die, and I'm actually going to take out the assault rifle. Now, the reason I got the assault rifle for this specific one was because we're on the defense. I thought, like, you know what? Let me just lock down the lanes and hold the B side. I feel like they're really aggressive on B. They did this the first round, they did this the second offense, and now they're doing it again. If I can lock down the B side with, like, just sit on the head glitch, put a trophy system down, we might be able to get away with this. But I feel like my teammates aren't really on the same wavelength there. They're not trying to prioritize B, and you can see the opponent just making a lot of progress there. We're going to go through, take out 1. The enemy's still on the hill. I'm going to wait for the nade. We're going to jump out around the corner, see if I can camera them. I don't know exactly where they are, but we can breathe here. We managed to take the tick off, and now the opponent's doing a good job. I think the main point into control, and the main point of this video was things to avoid, is to get caught out on 1 point. So you see right there, my teammates kind of came with me. We started to go towards B, and what happened? The enemies go towards A. So that's what good control teams do. They keep you guessing, they keep you switching between the 2 points and just make it difficult to stop both, and eventually the ticks start to go through. So as you can see, one's on A, one's on B. It's just really difficult here. I have to make a choice. Going to go through. We managed to take out 1 on A. Now that's a massive gunfight. We're going to go through middle here. We spot the second. Can we take him out? There you go. We take him out. Pre-fire the third. There you go. Okay. Starting to make some plays here. We got the tag 56 out. We're starting to make some plays. Nice little 3-piece. Going to back off here, see what we can do. Now, while my teammates on the left here, I'm really trying to play for this cruise missile. So you're going to see I'm going to hold A by myself. But the problem is, this is the problem with solo queue, right? If my teammates die there, I don't really have much to stand. I'm literally in a really bad position. We're going to go through, take out another 2. The third's looking at me, and there you go. We get another third. 1v1. The last guy's there. We're going to try cameraing him. Can we take him out? Almost get the 4th. But I mean, that would have been unreasonable, surely. On a 7th streak in the round 5. Surely surely we've done enough there. 17 lives to 15. I mean, I made plays on the A side. You see, I got 2 3-pieces. I'm going to look at the minimap once again. Slow down the game. My teammate died on the right. Let's pre-aim the right, see where they're coming from. But we have to be careful of the middle. And that's just that little play right there I want you to notice. So as I watch the right, I'm going to chuck a stun through the lobby. The reason it's straight, I'm going to turn around. There you go. Try to slow down my pacing on what I'm talking about so you guys can understand. But as soon as I look to the right, I want to make sure I'm using my equipment to the middle. That way I'm essentially covering both angles at once, because it's obviously very difficult to watch both. This cruise missile is as useless as anything. You cannot get a kill on this map, especially on B side. Maybe I'm just terrible with it. I'm sure the comments will let me know all the different angles and the different ways I could use my cruise missile. Yes, I know I'm terrible, but let's go through and see if we can clutch this. 12 versus 8. It all comes down to this, man. These next few kills are going to decide everything here in the round 5. We're going to go through here, and I think this is where I get over aggressive. I don't think I need to be this aggressive right there, especially there. And as I spoke about in the first round, the flank is the most important thing. I did not take my own advice. I should have backed off. I should have held the flank there and we would have won the game. But as you can see, 6 versus 5, things are looking very, very tricky. We're gonna have to go through here. We take out one, gonna jump through. The second guy challenges me, he wins the gunfight. We lose the game, dropping 32 kills. Now, I don't think I played that particularly bad. I think that's just the struggle of solo queuing control. I think there's certain aspects. At that round, I feel like I got maybe like 2 3-pieces and we still lost a round. I think overall the enemy team just played better in terms of having A and B at the same time. And for me, that's the key. Making sure to split your pushes effectively. I mean, my teammate got half the kills. It is what it is. It happens. Hope you guys enjoy the video and learned some new things. If you did, drop a like and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.